Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to hopefully the last episode of this trial, aka Danganronpa 2. Last time, Jesus Christ man, I feel like this trial's been going on forever. We're finally getting a lead on Teruteru being the killer, even though I had a suspicion he was the killer the entire time. It was either him or Nagito. But we have to break through Teruteru's soul shields in order for him to accept the fact that we know he's the killer, which means rhythm minigame. We went through the rules before, so we're just gonna start this episode by going into the minigame. I have a feeling I am going to lose this minigame because I was terrible at it during the first game.
He said, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid concrete head?
Thank you, Monami. I was able to figure that out.
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? He already had it in his butt. Could it have been an unexpected place? Where would it be? Where did you hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Guys, I said it mostly as a joke, but now I kind of already know. Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything!
I must reveal to Terteru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Through the panic talk action. Yep, this is the rhythm game.
That's impossible! Nonsense!
Oh, how am I missing? How was I missing? How?
No.
Oh, I'm missing because I'm not actually... What do you mean, Paris Hilton?
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Okay, I have to hit it before.
Unforgivable!
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to hit it like right when it lands, but no, I have to hit it before.
Unforgivable!
Ew, this is not well designed.
What would the weapon be?
Oh, the meat on bone. What?
I don't know.
What do you mean that wasn't it?
Weapon B.
The bone on meat? What? The bone on meat? What do you mean that's not it?
Unforgivable!
Or is it bone on the meat?
Paris Hilton!
Or meat on the bone? It's meat on the bone.
Unforgivable!
Didn't even realize it was an actual phrase.
Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
I hate it.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
I mean, that makes more sense. I think part of the reason why I kept getting the phrase wrong is because I actually thought, yeah, no, he just shoved the skewer up his ass, crawled through the floorboards, and stabbed Byakuya with it. No, he hid the weapon inside one of the dishes that he never served. That makes more sense, but this is Terteru we're talking about, so I genuinely believed he would have done that.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. It appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones are also dangerous items. That's why Hajime said it. God, I keep forgetting this is Danganronpa. Literally every piece of text means something.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is? the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
Teruteru, this isn't America. This is Monokuma's land. You can't use that.
There's no way that exists here.
Thank you, Hiyoko. I had a feeling.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
I want to give Akane shit for wanting to eat in the middle of a trial, but also, this trial has been going on for so long, I skipped lunch to record this. I am hungry as shit, so I'm with Akane on this. Let's eat.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it! Ah, a bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. Oh, what is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat!
That's what she said. Literally.
I haven't seen anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out. Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
Oh, wow, that is clever. I never would have thought about that. Maybe the bone itself was the skewer.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teruteru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
What? How? No one would have suspected that the skewer would have been inside the meat other than the chef. I had suspected you were the killer the entire time, and even I didn't figure out that you put the skewer inside one of the dishes.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank you, Chiaki. God, finally someone said it.
You're nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth bad move eating hicks!
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth fast food eating hips.
Hey, you shut up, Teruteru! Nobody disrespects Taco Bell like that. I am offended. I will defend Taco Bell to my dying breath.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this, once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident. Yep, I was correct. They're gonna bring back the comic book system. And then I can prove Teruteru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
It's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Thanks, tutorial. Thanks, tutorial. We now know that you have a throbbing boner. Every case has one last feature to bring to the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you will give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case of the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among the incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete this with so many gaps. But once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. Wait, really? This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. So it's similar, but not exactly like the first game. Alright, I'm in. So let's see. So we are able to keep going to each page. I'm gonna have to look into this fully. So we've got... Ah! So it actually does give hints on what each thing is saying. Okay, so we have the ultimate musician has amazing hearing. Case containing potential weapons. Hyoko's drinking juice. Borrowing the tablecloth. Night vision goggles equipped. I don't even know what would be for the first... Why is there a panel of Peko shitting? Yeah, we get it! Peko had food poisoning and was using the bathroom. Why is that a fucking panel? Oh, come on, game. Jesus Christ. So my first thought is... Oh, wow. Okay, so it actually does just straight up tell me if information is wrong as soon as I hit it on the panel. That's good to know. Oh, but that's also gonna suck because I'm almost out of health. So obviously, Byakuya activating the night vision goes here. Oh, I don't get more unless... Oh, I don't get more panels unless I fill them all out. Cause that... Would Ibuki be here? No. How much health does that do? Jesus Christ, I can only make one mistake until I lose again. God, okay. Borrowing the tablecloth. Okay, so borrowing tablecloth goes here. Sees the spot. So, okay, hang on. Would it be... No, I think I put that there before. And it didn't fit. I don't even know, man. Cause yeah, why would we need to know that Hyoko is drinking juice? Why would we need to know that? Does this go here? Nope. Cool! Well, I just have to... Oh, come on, game. Yeah, please let me retry. God, this is really concerning, considering the fact that this is, again, the first trial of this game, and I've already lost twice. Oh no, and the panels change every time I redo this! Oh god, okay. Closing the fire door. So, I'm assuming Chiaki is there? Okay, good. Okay, so we've already got the first page completed. I hate the fact that the panels you get are randomized. That is infuriating. So... upon the power going out, Would closing the fire door go... Wait, who did Byakuya see? Oh, no, that panel... Wait, I didn't even realize the panels actually show hints as well. The weapon hidden in the meat. The killer obtained a light. It would have been the stove. What do you... Alright, whatever. Killer obtained a light. Killer... What did the killer do after exiting the dark hall? They would have closed the fire doors. Borrowing a table. Oh wait, we got the borrowing the tablecloth before. So that would have been there. Okay, so now we get new panels. Kane keeps eating during the blackout. Why does that need to be known? Oh, switched on. Hang on. Killer obtained a light. Here. And then, the big meat on the bone is where they hid the weapon. Air conditioner turned on. The moment it got dark. At the office room where the blackout occurred. Storage room before the blackout. Same scene as the office. Oh! Same scene! That switched on. What? No! That... Okay. That didn't switch on. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Is this here? God damn it, really? Okay, whatever, I got it. Set at 11:30 p.m. Ah! Air conditioners went off. Nekomaru was holding it in. Oh, good. Glad we have a panel of Nekomaru needing to shit but can't. Okay. Who did Byakuya see? That would have been Nagito. What was under the table? The glowing knife. And then right here, Ibuki heard something. So, what else do we have? It's the last stock, so... The moment it got dark, Byakuya put on the night vision goggles. Who did Byakuya see? It was Nagito. And... At the storage room before the blackout, the irons turned on.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. Air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for us. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retrieved it, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teruteru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Jesus Christ. I mean, again, I had a feeling the whole time that Teruteru was the killer, but I never would have expected him to hide the murder weapon inside of one of his dishes. I just assumed that, like, because of the fact that Byakuya pointed out that the kebabs used iron skewers, that he was going to use that. Not the fact that the one dish that was just the meat on the bone, the skewers were actually the bones. Oh, man. Also, all of that was a B rank? I lost twice. I got 2 game overs and that was a B? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle with this game.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement! Correct!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teruteru Hanamura! No. Oh, thanks, Teruteru. Thanks for voicing that line for me. God, you know, I've always been saying during all these episodes that I wish you would be the first to die. I'm glad to know that you actually are the first to die, because you are an insufferable character. I don't feel bad that you're dying. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? You know what? That's a fair assessment, because Nagito was trying to kill one of us the entire time. But because, again, he is the ultimate lucky student, his luck kicked in and prevented him from dying. I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there... Oh, yeah! I didn't even think about that. Teruteru would have been the only other person with Nagito in the old building. I saw Nagito in the middle of the night, in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. Jesus, okay, like... Game, how are you making it so that I actually feel bad that the character that I wanted to die the whole time is actually dying? Cause yeah, it would make sense. He was trying to save... he was trying to save everyone from Nagito because he saw Nagito put everything together to murder everyone. But he fell for the same thing that Nagito fell for. Neither of them knew that Byakuya had the night vision goggles, so both of their plans failed at the same time, and instead, their punishments are being switched. It doesn't change the fact that Teruteru killed someone, so by the rules of this game, he has to die, but... God, now I just hate Nagito even more! So, I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught? What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Jesus, Nagito just flat out told Teruteru? Huh? Teruteru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing.
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Jesus, this is just solidifying my theory about Nagito even more. The fact that he sees everyone as hope. Like, he's absolutely just a Makoto fanboy who is, like, schizophrenic as all hell. And he has this twisted mentality of what Makoto's ability was, which was the ultimate hope. God, this is... Oh, boy howdy. I guarantee you there's at least one Danganronpa fan that would say they could fix him. Nagito, just take your meds already. Holy shit, dude. Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm gonna become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right! I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding.
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited! I called it! I suppose I could be called the ultimate fanatic! You... There's something wrong with you! Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? What? Isn't that what love is? Nagito, what's the meaning of this? Explain it to me! I don't understand anything about the story at all!
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win? You better not compare us to that!
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself could become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off. Oh, I've been pissed off way before this. Kazuichi, Oh, I hate Nagito. I hate him so much.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd be the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teruteru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh? Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Terteru? You expected to pique Teruteru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning. Wow! He just flat out told it! Jesus. I want to say this man is playing 5D chess, but like... Is he really? Is he really playing 5D chess? I can't tell. That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However,
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. That's why... But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. Oh, fair point, Chiaki! Because Byakuya wouldn't have known by that point that Nagito... Oh, that's absolutely it! Byakuya wouldn't have known in the dark. He would have just seen the knife, or he would have seen Nagito hiding, pushed him away because he probably thought someone was hiding under the table and dragged him in. Why else would the knife be there? He had no idea! What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
I will guide you all. That much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise?
As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito. Fair point! I didn't even think about that!
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet, I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair. Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail? Of course not! I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teruteru. Why? Why? Well, because Teruteru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. That explains why he said he was disappointed in Teruteru. Oh! The other problem is, because this is how Nagito is, because Nagito is the one that just survived. Oh fuck, this means we're gonna have to do this again for another trial. Nagito! Oh, come on, dude. Just take your meds! In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teruteru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already! Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Terteru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teruteru?
Man.
In the end, my help wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teruteru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
I will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice? Seriously, stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you!
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah! Kill, he said! High school students are so violent these days! But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teruteru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible. It's not my fault. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
What? Isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not. Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so... Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. As fucked up of a justification as that, Monokuma has a point. Because, like, Teruteru easily could have just told everyone, hey, Nagito's gonna kill us all, don't go to the party. He wouldn't have had to do all of this. And even then, if he would have done all of this and gotten away with the murder, he would have ended up killing everyone else as a result because they would have failed the trial. That's a fair point, Monokuma. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teruteru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teruteru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is still waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Host Peak Academy and come home. Oh.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
Oh, Teruteru. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teruteru. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years had passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So, why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teruteru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teruteru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt. Something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by all means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teruteru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring! What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment!
You can't!
No, you can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There! Now that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then,
I've prepared a special punishment for Teruteru Hanamura, the ultimate cook! Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I... Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I
won't believe
oh,
this.
He's saying it. Cool. I won't believe it. Jesus fucking Christ! I have no words. I have no words. Holy shit! The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it.
Are you fucking serious? Yeah, I'm with Ibuki on this.
How cruel.
Oh, why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn where you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder. What, huh?
What do you say?
You're the one who drove him to do it! So cruel! This is just too cruel! Yeah, no! Jesus Christ. You know, when I saw the helicopter, my first thought was he's just gonna do a firing squad on Teruteru. No, he turned him and he deep fried him in a volcano. Okay, alright. Oh. Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules! Huh? I can't just let that slide! What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? Yeah, there's a catch! Don't tell me the catch is. Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other if you want to know what happened to your memories. You want your school memories returned to you. You better start killing. Why? Why didn't you tell Terteru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Bastard. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killings began. Oh, you're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away. What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Yeah, that's very Monokuma. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck? That's not fair! They both ran away!
Then...
Monokuma had was wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teruteru, you stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You. Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit! I'll fucking kill you! Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
Great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll slide with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now. That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is? Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do! Hold on! Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. Of course it touched yours, Kazuichi. Jesus Christ, she's not gonna fuck you! You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like,
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. You're some kind of moron.
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now!
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn feet! I won't give up until the very end! I won't die in vain! I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the end! Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Speaking of stopping, gee, this episode's been going on way too long. I'm glad I chose to not make this one big episode. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
is someone watching me?
Jesus Christ, what a way to fucking end the chapter! As if Nagito's unhinged schizophrenia wasn't enough! The fact that the bomb is ramping up and Nagito, or not Nagito, Hajime gets the feeling that someone's been watching him. That could be... That is absolutely hinting at the fact that in the last game we found out that the school trials were actually being broadcasted, so... the same thing's probably happening again. Oh, we get 2 presents this time. You've attained the wooden stick. Great. Oh. Would you like to save your progress? this is going to be the end of this episode. I am at already past an hour. I am absolutely going to end this episode now, and I'm actually going to save because this is the end of my recording session. I am done. My voice hurts. I am hungry. I am going to end things off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and next time on Danganronpa 2, we're going to begin Chapter 2. Jesus Christ on a bicycle. That first trial was way too long. I can only imagine how long the other trials are going to be. I'm going to have to devote entire days to these trials. I thought they wouldn't get any longer than the first game. Holy shit.